Hello everyone. Water Bear of the Water Bear's Tea here to talk about Jupiter moving into Taurus happening this week coming up, okay? And I'm very excited for this energy. But before I get deep into it, I have to go back in time, okay? So in 2019, Jupiter moved into Capricorn, all right? And wherever Jupiter moves, we have a deeper look at our beliefs about that area, that zodiac sign, our truths around that area, and a lot more of a divine or philosophical viewpoint around that area, okay? But Jupiter also expands, gives us opportunities to see more things in that area and expand that area of life, right? So late 2019 into 2020, Jupiter was in Capricorn. And Capricorn is the area of the systems, of society, governments, big structures, how we handle work, how we handle stress and struggle. So there was a lot of experiences around that. That was right before COVID and into COVID, and that was a big focus for people. What is work for me now? We saw a lot of things systemically. A lot of people started to realize certain ways people were systemically suppressed. There was a lot of focus on the systems. Big business continued to become destroyed. There's a lot of, bankruptcies. There's a lot of CEOs stepping down. There's a lot of people moving from work to home, and from that experience, ever since then, people have realized, I don't want to work in the same way I did before. Okay, that was Jupiter in Capricorn. Then in mid 2020 into 2021, Jupiter went into Aquarius, the sign of the future, the sign of our goals and our aspirations, the sign of the internet, the sign of connecting to other people. And so it went to an experience of us dreaming of what is next. Okay, we were in the middle of COVID. A lot of people started new skills, got into new relationships, got new goals. Okay, this is Jupiter in Aquarius helping us to see the future. We were in a place of reset, of almost like a death energy. And now it's about a new vision, okay? Jupiter and Pluto met in Capricorn and at the start of Aquarius as well. And that was a big ending collectively, okay? And an ending on past visions of where we saw the world, and now we're in a new start since then, okay? So then after the visions and the new ideas coming in and the new connections to other people coming in late 2020 and 2021, Jupiter moved into Pisces, okay, late 2021 into 2022, which gave us an understanding of the past, which gave us an understanding of, okay, I have these visions, but look at all this past stuff I have to deal with. I have all of these new goals, but I have a lot of emotions keeping me from that. I have a lot of new desires, but I have a lot of fears keeping me from that. There's a lot of hidden things I haven't revealed within myself. These new things, these new people I want to interact with, they also have hidden things they haven't revealed. Pisces is also surrender. We got into this new vision, but starting anything new, you don't know how it's going to necessarily grow. You have to flow with it. This is Jupiter in Pisces. So ever since 2021 until mid 2022, we had to kind of flow, okay, and just surrender and see what happens. Then we moved into mid 2022 until now. Jupiter has been in Aries, the sign of new starts, the sign of the pioneer, the sign of identity, the sign of new beginnings and forcefully moving yourself forward. Like, you know what, I'm just going to do this. And the self, okay? So since mid 2022, people have been starting new things, starting new directions. You know what, I want to do this. Whether or not it has began yet, it's still the mindset of I want to focus in this area. People have now redefined the identities around their goals, their new goals. People are now saying, you know what, this is who I am. I don't want to do this anymore. I'd rather do this, creating new boundaries around themselves. Jupiter in Aries is also kind of spicy, fiery energy. So people have been standing up for themselves in new ways moving since late 2022. Okay, not handling certain things anymore, going more on their own. Now, this week coming up, Jupiter moves into Taurus, okay? So whatever we have been starting, whatever new identities we've been seeing, whatever new initiatives we started, new relationships, new projects, it's about sustaining and growing them over the long term now, okay? Jupiter in Taurus is over the next year until this time next year is going to be helping us to grow and find stability in the things that we want to start and the things that we have been working slowly towards, okay? And so really just sit with that and look at the things in your life that you are starting in new ways, the new beliefs, the new visions, the new mindsets, the new health routines, the new friendships, the new relationships. We've gotten a lot of sampling over the past few years, especially this past year with Jupiter in Aries, sampling opportunities of what we want to start in new ways, reshaping our new goals. So now it's time to move forward with Jupiter and Taurus and take those things that we have been starting and then deal with the slow growth of them, deal with the upsets that, oh, okay, like I always think Taurus is like the energy of a farmer. You're growing a new crop and you're noticing, okay, the pH in the soil is not right. It's causing the crop to die. Let me shift that, okay? I need some pruning so I really get the stalk that I want. Let me prune that, okay? The sun is hitting this way. Let me change that. Now there's pests. This is Taurus. You're valuing something, you're growing something, and it needs maintenance. Taurus is about maintenance, the maintenance needed to get something growing for the long term. So over the next year, it's going to be opportunities offered to help us continue down the directions we want. But can we maintain that? Can we maintain the timing it takes and the patience it takes to see things through? Okay. A lot of people are going to want to maybe give things up. You know what? I'm done with this. I can't deal with this. Can you have the patience to move through things? Okay. This is the big lessons coming in. And we just had a Mercury retrograde in Taurus showing us the areas in life where we have issues with patience. Okay. The areas in life where we may need to rework our long-term plans. Okay. The areas in life where if we keep going down this road, it's going to end up in a bad way for us. So we have to reset that. So we just finished the Mercury retrograde. It wraps up now. And it's prepping us from Jupiter moving into Taurus, okay? I do astrology readings if you didn't know. Check out my website, thewaterbearstea.com, and we can get a reading and I can show you, okay, this is Aries, the area where you've been dealing with expansion. This is Taurus, the area where you're going to be stabilizing and focusing on. We can go all into it, all right? So if you want more information, hit me up with that. And that's what I have, y'all. I'll talk to you later. Water Bears out.